Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where I am biome hopping on the Mun. It's working out mostly well, aside from, crashing into the crater about 20 times. Luckily, I'm done with that crater, so I'm not gonna
No,
do that anymore.
you gave up on the crater.
No, I got it by accident.
Oh, good
I
job.
landed in a portion of, not the crater, I mean the canyon, but I landed in a portion of the canyon that, that doesn't really look like a canyon at all, actually.
Now, why does it say that my delta V is now 258 meters per second?
What do you mean?
When my delta V got crazily, like, delta V shouldn't matter if I have. I guess it does.
If you have what?
Your delta V changes depending on what. I guess it takes the atmosphere into consideration. Well, your delta V changes depending on what planet you have selected. So, like right now, because this is my only stage, and I have. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if I turn atmospheric off. Okay, if I turn atmospheric off, it bumps it
Where
back
are
up
you
to 1.9.
selecting a planet at?
Under Kerbal Engineer.
There's an option to select a planet?
Yes, he says body, Kerbin.
Oh. I never noticed. I've been playing with that window that you always have in full-size mode in the minimal mode because I don't like it taking up so much of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to currently impact the Midlands. So let's find a retrograde.
All right. So let's.
I think the Midlands might be the last. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how much Delta V I need to get back from the Mon. Any thoughts on that?
I don't know. I am. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Let's piece together the rest of our ascent stage here. So let's go. I'm gonna need. Where's the aerodynamics? I'm going to need. I probably am going to want to wrap this in,
Alright, we're killing our horizontal velocity here. We're going to come straight down. It's not really all that efficient, but it's less likely for me to explode. I'm going to F5 while I'm thinking about it so that we don't have to do that last set of experiments over again.
See, we're just going to wrap all this in 2.5 meter fairing.
And now we're just going to kind of fall to the ground here.
Let's zoom out here.
And I think maybe when I get to the ground, I may try and figure out how much Delta V I'm going to need to get back from the Mun to see if I have enough to do one more biome or not. It would be nice. I'm so close to the polar crater. It would be real nice to be able to get that. But I only have like 1,500 Delta V left. And that might be cutting it a little close. All right, we're 1,000 meters from the surface and approaching.
Oh, that's the wrong. All right, so we're gonna do that as our primary ascent stage, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna. Let's see, did I do that in? I thought I did that in one other. I think I'm rebuilding the rocket that I made in one other video here.
It's possible. I mean, I tend to reuse my rockets, so. Like right now, I'm using the same rocket I took to Minimus to biome hop on the Mon. And it works fairly well.
Yeah, this has plenty of delta V, but let's see here. Should I? Let's
Stay, 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 stay. Damn it.
What will that give me delta V wise? It's not gonna give me much delta V at all.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. I can't load. I can't land on hills apparently at all. Like, it's real bad.
I don't mean to. I don't mean. Oh, yeah, right. Let's. I don't mean to laugh, but I know exactly what you mean. So we're gonna go those guys there, and we're gonna go 2 more. I love these orange fuel tanks. They feel so. They feel so NASA-y. That's a word.
It's a technical term.
It's a technical term. NASA-esque. Let's just drop you down there so you are in line with your buddy. It's as good as we're going to get it. And let's go engines, 2 more mainsails. So we got our 2 mainsails. We're going to do our 3rd mainsail down here. And then under, yeah. So we're going to take our fuel dealies and go from there to there. All these guys need nose cones here on the top. Not those nose cones. Not those nose cones. But there we go. Those nose cones. And then I have a feeling. Let's see here. So what's that going to do?
And we're down. Okay, let's F5 here. And we got to do a temperature scan again. Let's see. EVA report. EVA report. And no. There we go. Then we can store experiment. Walk off of here. Try not to get stuck on something. What the hell? That was weird. My Kerbal got like stuck running in place. Very strange. Well, while we're down here, we might as well take our surface sample, do this EVA report. We'll toggle our EVA pack. Come up here, take our temperature data. We just gotta fly around and get back in.
So we got 7,600 delta V. So we got here, these two stages should hopefully break us out of the lower atmosphere here.
Okay, I'm gonna look up something real quick here.
Their fuel will flow into this guy. So then that's the next stage there. That stage there is correct. So
and I am a genius.
Dan is a genius.
And accidentally stopped the recording. So, 3, 2, 1, mark. And let's not press that button again.
Don't press your hotkey to... Actually, let's go just to keep things happy here. We're gonna...
Okay, I think... I
don't want this thing to tip.
I don't think I can do any more... I don't think I can do any more biomes here. So... we're going to have to head back. This is going to be a weird orbit, but we're just going to have to do it. Let's... actually, it's basically just going to be a polar orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Let's head... we need to head north.
Alright, so I got me and Adbart. We are on the launch pad here, ready to launch ready to launch the X-42 rocket here in all of its glory. I think I have changed my ascent tactic slightly from previously here. So we're going to go ahead and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and launch here. And I forgot to change my gimbals. But there we go. So that's here. Let's not even tempt fate here. Revert to launch and adjust the gimbals beforehand. Gimbal limit, let's drop it down to 40 has usually been a good number for the gimbal limit here.
Okay, we're just gonna do this right now, and hopefully I think we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna have to do a steep re-entry here.
Mm-hmm. I completely forgot resources, like supplies.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Yes, it just
you're gonna want to bring like you're gonna want to bring like 40 some days worth, basically.
Yeah, I don't really want to add to the height to my craft since this whole thing is encased.
Use the radial things.
Yeah,
the radial mount like hex cans.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing. That's under utility.
Okay, so let's make sure
the small ones are going to be fine, right?
You maybe I have 2 of each for the small ones on mine, if that tells you anything. So you'll need more than 1. You can bring up the guide; it'll tell you.
Well, it just says his mass.
No, the TAC Life Support monitoring window. It's on the menu thing.
Oh, resources.
No.
Yeah, no.
You know the little like float menu that also has the ambient light adjustment?
Oh. All I have is DMP on mine.
You can add a button. Click the little, there should be a little arrow. Like a down pointing arrow.
Configure visible buttons. Oh, God.
What?
Nothing. It took off a chunk of my aircraft while I was clicking, or my spacecraft. So I want megajoule.
You want the TAC.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Life support. Yeah.
There it is. So I press that button. Life support build aid. Okay, so I have 6 days. So you took life support oxygen. Where's the one? You want the one that has all 3. And this is.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
So, actually, instead of radially attaching it to my aircraft, I can put it in the flippin' service bay to reduce the risk of it falling off. Of course, I can't open it when there's a fairing on it. Delete fairing.
All right, I think that'll do it. Hopefully, radial and retrograde. Roughly.
So Dan says you put 2. Actually, I can probably get 2 on the ceiling here. So we'll put 2 of the regular ones here on the bottom. And so now I have 200 and...
Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go to another biome. I only have 400 meters per second left after that. After my maneuver here to get us back into Kerbin so we don't, die.
Then we'll put 2 here of the radial ones. And that gives me... that'll give me 47.
40 what?
47's enough. Oh, God.
47 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, 47 days is more than enough.
Yeah.
Make sure you have enough waste.
Yeah, but the waste is 85 days.
Okay.
So, and I also...
Well, I'm using the... Are you using the small hex cans?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm using the small ones, too.
I also realized I also forgot solar panels.
Yeah, that's probably pretty important. Make sure you have some batteries to go along with those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna place a maneuver here and warp to that. We're running out of time in the episode here, and I want to get this Kerbal back before the episode ends. So let's get this Kerbal back, hopefully. It's still really far out, so we're gonna fast forward manually here till we get a little bit closer. Okay, we're 800,000 out.
All right.
It's gonna be a speedy reentry. Okay, let's find retrograde. I could burn this excess delta V we have. It's only 400. It's not gonna do a lot. So I don't think I'm going to bother. Instead, we're gonna ditch this stage probably at like 100,000. I think.
All right, we're going to save and launch. Got everything on there.
We're just about done with the episode, so...
All right, well then I will just, observe my aircraft from the launch pad
Okay, let's
here.
ditch this stage, and I'm going to come down the rest of the way here.
Actually, I'm going to revert flight to vehicle assembly, and then I'll go I'll sync to Dan, and then check out to see if the MUN science thing is completed here. So we'll save the 42X here. Exit.
All right, we've got Reentry. Fires abound. We are entering very, very quickly.
Wait, I forgot to...
Don't think it's really going to matter that much, though.
You were only 3 minutes in the future. Or something like that.
Really?
Well,
Weird.
maybe. I don't know. I may have read it wrong. Oh, wait, no, that's the Minimus Probe. How's your... Can you see your... where is your... there's your Duna craft, your doomed Duna crew.
They might make it, maybe. I mean, they're at least going to make it there. We could always, load something up, a probe or something, with, tons of Delta V and extra life support for them.
Mm-hmm.
Although we'd have to pack it with,
We'd have to also get it to rendezvous with them.
Well, I mean, as long as they get them orbiting Duna, which it should have more than enough Delta V to do.
So
the rendezvous isn't the hard part. The hard part, we'll have to use, the Kerbal attachment system stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And give it, assuming we have it unlocked, the stuff that lets you hook two ships together to transfer resources back and forth, because it doesn't have any docking ports. So that would be the only way to get it life support. Which is what we would need to get it, because I don't think we'd be able to really ship it fuel. Well, I mean, maybe we could if we sent enough Delta V. But
we're getting there. We're a little bit past 50% on the Minimus Probe there.
Oh, okay. It should be. I mean, it's 50% for you. It was probably further for my. I don't know. I don't remember how those work. With the multiplayer stuff. I may have run that one, I may have not.
Actually, what's this one? Have we done this? No, that's the multi-spectral.
Alright, let's deploy our chute.
Actually, when I click...
I think I was running them both at the same time.
No, I think you were.
Okay. I'm really curious as to how much... This should be at least 300 science. It's probably more. Each of those surface samples was worth 105. I'm pretty sure I was only in 3 biomes. We can just turn our SAS off now. And fast forward to the ground. Let's see what we got here.
We're waiting for Dan to land.
And we're down and recover.
Actually, did we do a mineral survey of... We didn't perform a...
Wow, okay, that was more science than I thought. 688 science from 3 biomes on the Mon. So I got crew report from the Farside crater. I got EVA report from just above. Materials study from the Farside crater. Temperature scan from the Farside crater. Mystery goo from there. Surface sample. And then EVA report. And then I got 2 EVA reports at the canyons, a surface sample from the canyons, a temperature scan from the canyons, and then the same thing from the Midlands. So, I mean, just the surface samples is like 105 from each of those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with 600 science, and that was only three biomes. I'm not entirely sure how many more biomes there are on the Mun. But I mean, there's still highlands. There's still that polar thing. There's a whole bunch of craters I haven't been to yet. So there's still a lot of science to be had. But that'll do it for this episode. If you like the video, click a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.